Hey guys, it's me Pinky. With this reset we had, as a lot of people could already guess, the Ayrmidon Rise and Ayrmidon Carnival event in the westbound journey. It's normally that the big 5 commanders, or by now big 9 or big 10, depending if you count Night King with it or without it, have this kind of double event when they come out or when they get awakened. Wow, we have all these kinds of different stages. This is nothing new, so I don't think it's too interesting to talk about it again. Then we have, of course, the wheel with Ayrmidon, which should cost around 65k black diamonds to get him to gold 4 stars, at least if he's as expensive as the other big 5 commanders in the past. For me, the more interesting thing is his awakening skill. And his awakening is the desire for war. At the start of the battle, elite lineups at the front gain a special effect. Each time elite lineups at the front trigger 20 cumulative weakness attacks. Ayrmidon attacks 2 random enemy targets once. Prioritizes attacking front row targets with a damage coefficient of 80%. Also increases damage taken by target lineup from weakness attacks by 5%. So he does 2 things. Basically, one is he makes a mini commander attack with 80% instead of 260 is normally the damage. What I don't know, since I didn't throw a test so far, is does this get influenced by stuff that raises the commander damage? I somehow don't think so. If so, he would be very good, because this would also most likely then trigger follow-up, and with Dragon Assist you can get a lot of troops back, combined with more follow-up procs, but I don't think he will work that way, because it's not saying he will launch an active army skill with 80%. And then also the hidden people get 5% more weakness onto them. The thing is, you have 5 enemy lineups, 2 of them get randomly hit. Ayrmidon will hit the front line, and the question is, how useful are the 5% you get from him? Basically, you have 5 lineups and 2 of them are getting hit. It's not the most likely thing in the world that all of his attacks will always also hit the lineup that you are hitting with your weakness attacks also. And then, in my mind, 5% more weakness is not a lot. Also, the 80% is not too much. I did a bit, I checked one of Pink Vader's reports to see how many weakness attacks are getting done in a normal fight by a spearman weakness. For that, you need to know that I have no Jamie main hand, I have no Drake main hand. So if I would have a 4-star Jamie main hand, which I would assume if someone gets a Ayrmidon quite soon, I would assume he's done with the Jamie main hand. You can double up these numbers, and if you have a Drake main hand, also you get the weakness attacks 3 seconds sooner. So around, let's say, 5 to 10 weakness attacks more. So the percentage will be higher, you will get more attacks, and with Vader it's combined 270% weakness stacks, which would be doubled up to 540 with the Jamie main hand. And if you have the Drake main hand, then of course you would have a few stacks more. With the 270, how many attacks is there? It's 89 weakness attacks done by my spears. So every 20th of the weakness attacks will trigger Ayrmidon to attack 2 enemies with 80%. So you will have 4 times 2 attacks, which makes 4 times 160%, which is 640% of damage. So it's 2.5 extra commander attacks. Then also on 270%, you get 20% more weakness attacks, which is even worse if you think about you could have the Jamie main hand, and then it's 540, and then you get another 20%. For now, I have to say that I'm not too impressed by Ayrmidon, because he doesn't look so incredibly strong. The question is he better in weakness than, for example, Cersei? Especially if you rally an enemy, then Cersei can do a lot of damage against the enemy. And can Cersei do with a few procs more damage than Ayrmidon does? over the fight, ignoring the weakness stacks, because I think the weakness stacks, 20%, and that on split up on your 5, or let's say 40% split up on your 5 lineups, means like 5 to 10% per lineup over the fight. Is not a lot. The question is, in the end, what will his main hand do? Would it be like with Diana, so you reduce the attacks needed by half, which is then 10, which would be, in my case, like 9 activations. In a case where you have Jamie, then where you have Drake, then it's 10 activations, the Drake main hand, I mean. Will it go up to 5 random enemy targets, so you always hit every lineup, which will also more than double up his damage, because instead of 2 times 80 you make 5 times 80, which then sounds like a lot? Or will it just increase the random weakness attack percentage, which wouldn't be the best main hand? We will see that somewhere in the future. Anyway, I hope this helped you understand Ayrmidon a bit, and if you are maxed spear weakness, feel free to get him, but in any case, I'm not sure if he's, without his main hand, really better than Cersei, and with his main hand we will see once his main hand comes out.